This May is going to be a huge month for indie games, and it's totally normal if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the great games that are coming out at once. So we pick up the top 15 indie games that will be released in May 2026. We start the list with Echo Generation 2. Diving back into the neon-tinted nostalgia of 1980s sci-fi, Echo Generation 2 seamlessly merges the strategic depth of deck building with the narrative weight of a sweeping role-playing game. You play as Jack, an ordinary dad thrust into an extraordinary interdimensional mission accompanied by a brilliantly eccentric crew that directly influences your tactical options. The voxel art style has been upgraded to a stunning, nostalgically crunchy 3D look that pops off the screen. An original analog synth soundtrack goes perfectly with it. What really makes this sequel stand out is how it changes the way cards work. Instead of just optimizing a static deck, your crew's relationships and the unique environmental challenges of different star systems force you to constantly adapt and experiment with wildly creative synergies. The game will release on 27th May 2026 for PC and Xbox. For those who crave the methodical, creeping dread of classic PS1-era survival horror, Vultures Scavengers of Death delivers an absolute masterclass in tension and tactical decision-making. Set in the harrowing, zombie-infested Salento Valley, the game completely revitalizes turn-based combat by introducing an ingenious limb targeting system, reminiscent of Parasite Eve. You can strategically blow out a husk's legs to stop them from moving, giving you some breathing room to deal with your limited action points and limited ammo. The environmental storytelling is very engaging, giving you background information through bloody scenes and scattered papers that hint at the evil plans of the umbrella-like Jade Shroud Corporation. The game will come on 13th May 2026 for PC. Stepping into the neon-drenched, rain-slick streets of a supernatural metropolis, Copy Talk Tokyo invites you to become the ultimate confidant for a spectacularly diverse clientele. This new game builds on the beloved lo-fi brewing mechanics of its predecessors by adding a busy Tokyo cafe where real people and mythical yokai can interact without any problems. The writing is still sharp and understanding, drawing you into the personal, beautifully ordinary struggles of your customers while you try out a wide range of complex, warming drinks. It is a beautifully made oasis of calm in the gaming world, perfect for relaxing after a long day while taking in the beautiful animated pixel art style. Releasing on May 21st, 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Born from the sheer passion of a small Italian development team, Stonemachia punches wildly above its weight class with a premise that is as bizarre as it is captivating. You take on the role of Zephido, a diminutive chess pawn who must violently navigate the terrifying, brutalist architecture of Medellin in a desperate bid to reach heaven and slay a deity. The fighting mechanics are a surprisingly strong mix of action and fighting game ideas. You need to be precise and time your moves well as you fight huge, scary enemies that are much bigger than your tiny hero. A stellar cast of professional voice actors supports the game, bringing unexpected emotional gravity to the grim narrative, making it a shining testament to indie ingenuity. The game will come to PC on 26 May 2026.
Narrava lo scultore di un angelo, il più bello.
Go forth.
Painting a pale, dying world with the visceral reds and blacks of defiance, Sanguis is a breathtaking roguelike tactical RPG and a masterpiece of dynamic turn-based bloodshed. From the creators of Other Side, the game places you in command of Distille, elite warriors fighting to break the suffocating grip of stasis by manipulating the very timeline of battle itself. The combat system is a ballet of strategic carnage, allowing you to speed up, delay, or swap positions on the initiative tracker to orchestrate devastating chain reactions using environmental hazards and brutal knockbacks. With a progression loop that rewards every ounce of your daring and a visual design that is dripping with macabre elegance, it is a vivid rebellion that tactical fans will devour. Sanguis will come to PC on 21st May. Channel surfing straight into the rebellious, emotionally charged heart of 1990s teenage angst, Mixtape serves as a narrative adventure, a music supervisor, and a love letter to the coming-of-age cinema of John Hughes. You follow Rockford and her friends on their last night of high school, utilizing a mesmerizing stop-motion-inspired visual style that makes every frame look like a living, breathing diorama. The gameplay is unique because it has a world-class licensed soundtrack with big names like the Smushing Pumpkins, Joy Division, and Iggy Pop. You are the music supervisor, and your choices of music shape the story and emotional highs and lows. It captures the fleeting, chaotic magic of youth so well that it feels less like playing a game and more like being in a favorite memory. Mixtape will come to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch 2 on 7th May.
This year, experience.
Weaving a complex tapestry of civil war, ancient guardians, and emotional discovery, LumenTale Memories of Trey elevates the monster collector RPG genre with its deeply integrated lore. As Trey, you travel through the beautifully designed areas of Talia, a land scarred by war, using your holocan to capture and fight over 140 different types of Animon. The elemental system is unique because it has a great thematic base. Creatures are grouped into 13 elemental types based on the emotions they make you feel, which adds an interesting psychological aspect to building a team. It is a wonderfully rich and vibrant world just waiting to be explored. The mechanics are strong enough to support everything from exciting 1v1 duels to epic 4v4 showdowns and smooth community trading. The game will be released on 26 May for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch.
Forgive me.
Plunging players into the claustrophobic, maddening depths of a direct-linked alien megastructure, Luna Abyss is an adrenaline-fueled nightmare of bullet-hell combat and fluid first-person platforming. Trapped as a prisoner on a mimic moon and guided by a sinister artificial guard, you're forced to sprint, dash, and leap through brutalist chasms while uncovering the horrifying truth behind the lost colony. Its cryptic atmospheric storytelling will keep you hooked as you descend further into the maddening echoes of the abyss. The game will come to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox on 21st May. Injecting pure, unadulterated anime adrenaline straight into the veins of the parkour genre, MOTORSLICE is a high-octane action-adventure and a soaring triumph of momentum and spectacle. Taking massive inspiration from movement heavyweights like Mirror's Edge, you'll seamlessly wall run, vault, and slice your way up the colossal frames of rogue construction equipment that act as moving, mechanical playgrounds. The sense of scale is awe-inspiring, tasking you with fluidly navigating these mechanical titans before bringing them down with devastating, stylish strikes. Featuring stellar voice acting from industry veterans and an incredibly tight, responsive movement system, it's an exhilarating vertical rush that never puts its foot off the gas. MOTORSLICE will be released on 5th May for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. Reimagining the fall of the Roman Empire as an apocalyptic cooperative survival experience, Romestead offers a gloriously addictive blend of historical fantasy and resource management base building. Instead of just trying not to starve, you and up to 7 friends are tasked with rebuilding a bustling settlement from the ground up, constructing specialized buildings to keep your citizens happy while fending off hordes of reanimated Roman husks. The game features a wonderfully tactile, inventory-free resource system, where you physically carry and throw materials, meaning you can literally chuck a boulder at an incoming zombie if you're caught off guard. Deep RPG mechanics and a fantastic Pantheon system that lets you choose which ancient gods to restore for unique technological boons make this a remarkably fresh take on the survival genre. The game will be released on 26 May for PC. Turning the traditional beat-em-up formula into a thumping, neon-soaked dance of destruction, Dead as Disco is a rhythmic action game that provides an absolute feast for the senses. You step into the platform shoes of Charlie Disco, a betrayed musical icon utilizing a revolutionary beat-coup-do combat system to exact revenge on his former bandmates. Every punch, dodge, and devastating combo is intrinsically tied to the pulsating multi-genre soundtrack, meaning your combat effectiveness skyrockets when you truly sync with the groove. The game features extravagant fashion customization, visually explosive boss domains, and the ability to team up in co-op to unleash perfectly timed, harmonious beatdowns, making it one of the most mechanically creative brawlers in years. The game will come to Steam Early Access on 5th May.
Most highly trained operants.
Emerging from the brilliant minds behind Disco Elysium, Zero Parades for Dead Spies is a phenomenal, combat-free RPG that trades the badge of a detective for the shadowy, morally ambiguous cloak of an espionage operative. You control Herschel Wilk, navigating a deeply psychological landscape of skill checks that represent the fractured facets of her spy-trained psyche, all while unraveling a gripping John le Carré-inspired conspiracy in the town of Portofino. The introduction of dramatic encounters, complex multi-step scenarios requiring profound commitment and nerve, and a fascinating stress management system that lets you push your mind to the brink for success creates an unparalleled role-playing experience. It's a fiercely intelligent, narratively dense masterpiece that redefines how games handle the concept of player agency. The game will come to PC on 21st May.
Everything that could go wrong.
Carrying the legendary torch of crosscode, Alabaster Dawn is a staggering 2.5D action RPG that delivers some of the most mechanically profound and satisfying combat the indie sphere has ever seen. You step into the boots of Juno, the outcast chosen, tasked with wielding 8 distinct, deeply customizable weapons across 4 elemental affinities to rebuild a world devastated by the shadow of Nyx. The game masterfully intertwines exhilarating Devil May Cry-inspired combo chaining with brilliant environmental puzzle solving and the deeply rewarding settlement rebuilding system that visually transforms the wasteland as you progress. With a gem enchantment system that allows for boundless build variety, it is a towering achievement in top-down design that easily rivals the depth of massive AAA blockbusters. Alabaster Dawn will come to Steam Early Access on 7 May. Offering a profoundly relaxing and optimistic vision of near-future nomadism, Outbound is a cozy survival simulator that trades the harsh punishment of the genre for sustainable creativity and boundless wanderlust. You are given the keys to an empty vehicle chassis and total freedom to design a rolling off-grid sanctuary, complete with modular workstations, expandable storage, and intricate solar and wind power automation systems. The joy of the game comes from the gentle, rewarding loop of exploring a vibrant, resource-rich world, optimizing your mobile home's energy grid, and cultivating crops on the roof of your camper. With seamless drop-in multiplayer that lets you form a convoy of sustainable travelers, it is the perfect digital road trip for those who just want to build and breathe. Outbound will come for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch on 14 May. Promising to completely revolutionize the life simulation genre, Paralives is a highly anticipated sandbox experience offering an unprecedented level of creative control and organic storytelling. The gridless building tools are an architectural dream come true, allowing players to effortlessly construct curved walls, split-level floors, and meticulously customize furniture using an intuitive color wheel and resizing system. The Paramaker character creator is equally staggering, offering deep personality traits and anatomical adjustments that ensure no two parafolks ever look or act exactly alike. It is a lovingly crafted, infinitely charming digital dollhouse that prioritizes player freedom above all else, offering a richly detailed open-world town ready to host your wildest virtual dramas. The game will come to PC on 25 May. Did I say 15? Actually, we got several bonuses for you. So that is the video. Which game that catches your eye? Or do you have another game you're waiting for? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.